So on this video, it's Taste of Home. Give thanks. And this is the October-November issue right here. And as you can see, I've got pages marked. Let's hit it. Okay, the very first paper clip, I marked off a brownie haunted house. Remember, life is what you make it, people. So if trick-or-treating gets called off, make this brownie haunted house with your loved ones, your friends, your family, whoever, and make Halloween the best you can, okay? I'm going to read it to you. It says, don't worry about getting this sweet showstopper to stand upright. The fudgy brownie is a perfect foundation for building a tasty haunted house. Trick-or-treaters beware. Now, prep time takes you a whole 20 minutes. Bake time's going to take you 30 minutes plus cooling. Make 16 servings. You want to take 1 cup of sugar, half cup packed brown sugar, 1 or 2/3 cup butter cubed, 1/4 cup water, 2 teaspoon instant coffee granules are optional, 1/4 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, 4 large eggs room temperature, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 1½ cup all-purpose flour, ½ teaspoon baking soda, ½ teaspoon salt, vanilla frosting, chocolate frosting, paste food coloring, assorted sprinkles, and assorted candies. You want to use a mix of candies to deck out your spooky brownie abode. Now preheat your oven to 325 degrees. You're going to line a 13 by 9 inch baking pan with foil, letting the ends extend up the sides. In a large heavy saucepan, combine sugars, butter, and water, and if desired, coffee granules. Bring to a boil, stirring constantly. Now you're going to remove it from the heat. Add the chocolate chips, stir until melted, cool slightly. Whisk those eggs until foamy. About 3 minutes. Add vanilla. Gradually whisk in chocolate mixture in another bowl. Whisk your flour and baking soda and salt and stir into chocolate mixture. Now you're going to pour into a prepared pan. Bake on a lower oven rack until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out with moist crumbs. Do not overbake. 30 to 40 minutes, cool in a pan on a wire rack. Lifting with the foil, remove the brownie from the pan. Let cool completely. Discard the foil. Cut off the corners of the brownie to resemble a house. If desired, cut scraps into pumpkin and go using the cookie cutters. Tint frosting as desired with food coloring. Decorate the brownie house with frosting and candies you cut to serve. 1 brownie is 293 calories, 15 grams of fat, 9 grams saturated fat, 67 grams of cholesterol, 196 milligrams of sodium, 40 grams of carb, 29 sugar, 1 gram fiber, and 4 grams protein. Again, that's your brownie house, y'all. Okay? Indispensable. Pizza stones. I love baking cookies on my pizza stone. It distributes heat more evenly than a standard cookie sheet, so the bottoms don't burn. It makes the perfect soft on the inside, crisp on the edges cookies. So let's get cookies baked for a couple of minutes longer than directed, it says. I don't know if I've never had a pizza stone, so I don't know how that would work, but I'm game to try because I have a gas oven and sometimes it's not always perfect when it comes to baking. Just saying. Okay, flavor watch. Tahitian vanilla. Did you know that the flavor of vanilla can vary depending on where it's cultivated around the world? Vanilla sourced from places like Madagascar, Mexico, and Indonesia all carry their own distinct flavor and aroma, which makes experimenting with them extra fun. Vanilla that comes from Tahiti, an island located in the southern Pacific Ocean, has a floral, fruity flavor that tastes like a little cherry and spices. You'll notice the difference no matter what you use it in. And it says you can get it off of Amazon.com for $17. Here are a few favorite ways to use it. In pastry creams like custard, swirled into smoothies, splashed into hot chocolate, mixed into cookie dough, blended into homemade ice cream, added to French toast batter. Stuff we love. We might be biased, But this may be the perfect pie plate. It's made of sturdy enameled stoneware that helps promote even baking, and even embossed edges make it pretty enough to take from the oven to the holiday table. Plus, helpful portion markers along the edges help guide for even slices each and every time. A kitchen hack: de-salt that soup. Next time you accidentally oversalt your soup, hey, it happens to the best of us, toss in a few wedges of raw apple or potato. Simmer for about 10 minutes, then discard the wedges along with the excess salt. So let me show you. The pizza stone is down here. Never had one of those. The Tahitian vanilla, the stoneware, and de-salt that soup. Okay, moving forward. Now I wanted to show you this. It's called One and Done at the Family Kitchen. When you can't stand the sight of stacked up dishes, turn to these comforting recipes to come together in a single pot or a single pan. Look at this. It's biscuits with chicken, y'all. Okay, now they call it chicken biscuit skillet. Okay, and it says that it takes 30 minutes, provides you with 6 servings. 1 tablespoon, got you all spooned up already. 1 tablespoon of butter. 1/3 cup chopped onion. 1/4 cup all-purpose flour. 1 can, that's 10.5 ounce, condensed chicken broth, undiluted. 1/4 cup of fat-free milk. 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. 2 cups of shredded cooked chicken breast. 2 cups of frozen peas and carrots, about 10 ounce thawed. 1 tube 12 ounce refrigerated buttermelt biscuits quartered. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Melt the butter in a 10-inch cast iron or other oven-proof skillet over medium-high heat, and add onion. Cook and stir until tender, 2 to 3 minutes. Now, personally, if I was making this, there would be no onion. In a bowl, mix flour, broth, milk, and pepper until smooth. Stir into pan. Bring to a boil, stirring constantly. Cook and stir until thicken, 1 to 2 minutes. Add the chicken and peas and carrots. Heat through. Arrange biscuits over the stew and bake until the biscuits are golden brown, 15 to 20 minutes. 1 serving is 320 calories, 11 grams of fat, 4 grams of saturated fat, 42 milligrams of cholesterol, 861 milligrams sodium, 36 grams carb, 4 grams sugar, 2 gram fiber, and 22 gram protein. Moving forward. Where are we moving forward to? There we are. Okay, I saw this, and I have always, my weakest link is snickerdoodles, okay? I love snickerdoodles, just do. And this is a bread called snickerdoodle pumpkin bread. It takes 35 minutes to prep, 45 minutes plus cooling time. You can make 12 servings. 1/2 cup of butter softened, 1/2 cup of sugar, 2 large eggs at room temperature, 1/2 cup canned pumpkin, 1.5 cup all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 1/3 cup buttermilk, 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon molasses. Now your coating should be 5 tablespoons of butter melted, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 1/4 cup sugar, 1/4 cup packed brown sugar, 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon. You're going to preheat that oven to 350 in a large bowl. Cream your butter and sugar until light and fluffy. 5 to 7 minutes. Add eggs one at a time, beating well until each addition. Beat in your pumpkin in another bowl. Whisk flour, baking powder, salt, and baking soda. Add to the cream mixture alternatively with buttermilk, beating well after each addition. The batter will be thick. Remove 1/2 cup batter to small bowl. Stir in the cinnamon and molasses until blended. Pour half the remaining plain batter into a greased 8x4 inch loaf pan. Dot with half of the cinnamon batter. Repeat the layers. Cut through the batter with a knife to swirl. Number 3 step. Bake until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean, 45 to 50 minutes. Cool in a pan for 20 minutes before removing to a wire rack. For coating in a bowl, combine melted butter and maple syrup. In a large shallow bowl, combine sugar, brown sugar, and cinnamon. Brush entire loaf with butter mixture, allowing the butter to soak in the bread. Roll loaf in sugar mixture, pressing lightly to coat. One slice of this bread is 254 calories. 14 grams of fat, 8 grams of saturated fat, 64 grams of cholesterol, 291 milligrams of sodium, 31 grams of carbs, 18 grams of sugar, 1 gram of fiber, and 3 grams of protein. And there it is, y'all. Moving on. Okay. They have this contest going on where you can win $500. Now, it says, enter our Thanksgiving Sides Reimagine contest. It can be a slow cooker, air fryer, Instant Pot, grilled, make ahead, allergy friendly, and more. Enter by November 30th of 2020. Step aside turkey. We're all about the sides at the table. Tell us how you do your big feast, whether it's with pumpkin cornbread or most requested mashed potato waffles. Oh, and don't forget your convenient crescent roll dressing either. And there's always more room at the buffet. So if you have a delicious different side with 12 or fewer ingredients, then go on, get that dish, and you could be our next big winner. It says, enter at thetasteofhome.com/recipe contest. So if you have a dish that you think could win, this is your chance. You might win $500. Okay. Oh, I always like these gifts where you can put a nice canister, all the ingredients, and it makes, well, in this case, spicy oatmeal cookie mix. It says, treat the budding bakers in your life to a homemade cookie mix in a pretty jar and kick off a cozy kitchen season with a smile. Your brown sugar and spice and everything nice like chips, coconut, cinnamon, oats are layered together in the pretty jar, the ready-to-bake cookie. It takes 15 minutes to prep, 10 minutes to bake per batch, makes about 3.5 dozen cookies. 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 3/4 teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/8 teaspoon ground nutmeg, 1/2 cup packed brown sugar, 1/2 cup sugar, 1 cup old-fashioned oats, 1/2 cup milk chocolate chips, 1/2 cup butterscotch chips, 1/2 cup sweetened shredded coconut. Additional ingredients needed: 1/2 cup butter softened, 1 large egg room temperature, 3/4 teaspoon vanilla extract. To make the mix in a small bowl, combine the first 5 ingredients in a 1-quart glass jar. Layer the flour mixture, brown sugar, oats, chips, and coconut, packing well between each layer. Cover and store in a cool, dry place for up to 6 months. Yield 1 batch, which is 4 cups. To prepare cookies, preheat the oven to 350 degrees in a large bowl. Beat butter and egg and vanilla. Add cookie mix and mix well. Drop by rounded teaspoons to 2 inch apart from the ungreased baking sheets. Bake until golden brown for 9 to 11 minutes. Cool 2 minutes before removing to wire racks. 1 cookie is only 90 calories. 4 grams fat, 3 grams saturated fat, 11 milligrams cholesterol, 63 milligrams sodium, 12 grams carb, 8 grams sugar, 0 fiber, 1 gram protein. This is a great gift idea. Layer this mix in a pretty glass jar with the attached recipe. And we got one more paperclip in this book. I marked it for the fried banana milkshake. It says, take it even further, add a drizzle of honey Or melted peanut butter. In a skillet, melt 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter over medium heat until golden brown, 3 to 4 minutes, stirring occasionally. Add 2 sliced ripe medium bananas, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, and cook and stir until the bananas are tender, 3 to 4 minutes. Remove from heat, cool completely using a slotted spoon. Place bananas in a blender, reserve the butter mixture, add a ½ cup milk and 4 scoops vanilla ice cream to the blender. Pulse until mixed. Pour into glasses, drizzle with the reserved butter mixture, and it makes 2 servings. Sounds kind of interesting, right? And that is your Taste of Home review from your bombshell for October, November. Pick this magazine up today. Got another one coming your way.